Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these. This is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be a million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumb. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob.
Not exactly ideal baseball. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. And we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
Off the afternoon for the Mets.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Ambush style. 0-0 coming on glued first pitch.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2. Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is.
And hold on there, he got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Bases are empty, one man out. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 44, Yordan.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And there's one down now.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis.
Popped him up.
Castellanos.
Castellanos into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second, reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here now is Juan
The left
Soto.
fielder.
First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Soto.
In there, 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're
And
out.
we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Leading off with the net, the right fielder, number 18.
And it's
Chris
fouled away.
Bryant.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Center field. Robles waits on it. 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Next up from New York, Carlos Correa. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's live.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
To the plate now, Tomas Nido. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Josh Bell comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
To 1-2 now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Sixth, the third baseman,
Starlin Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Bryant is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. So here now's the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. 9-1-2 due up.
Jacob
Fouled away.
DeGrom.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Next up, Nicholas Castellanos. He singled first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. They're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's 1-0 Mets. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So here is Jackson Reitz.
The catcher, Jackson.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch
Go.
and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now the first pitch. Trey Turner will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Luis Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing it incorporate.
And he nails him at 3rd. Great. New inning set to get underway. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Robles is on his horse, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it is. Popped up, Bell in foul ground, and this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Carlos Correa is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Grounded to third. Gloved by Castro. And there's out number two. Striding in is Corey Seager, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the... And now the first pitch.
Leading up for Washington,
Luis Garcia is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Garcia.
That's by him for strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball four. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Juan Soto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Schwarber is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play. So now into the box is Tomas Nido. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Number 3, Tomas.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready now. The pitch. Nido aboard here at first with nobody out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Now another 0-2. Here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You take the mound every half inning as a pitcher, hoping to get out of the inning in 9 or fewer pitches. This guy at the plate's fouled 9 balls off. This at-bat is epic.
On to first, so they let him swing with 2 strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play.
The batter, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
So 2 down and a runner at first. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Leading up for Washington, the first
Strike
baseman.
1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
First pitch on the way. Popped him up.
Darlin
Castellanos over to his right. 1 down. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Victor Robles is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. A high fastball is in there.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
3-1 to him now. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Bell on second. Robles is over at first with 1 away. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Joe Ross stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow. And stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. To first. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So here's Pete Alonso. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Going back is the right fielder, still ranging back. And that one is gone.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Yanked hard down the left field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now back. The shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. From the belt, the pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Count remains at 0-2. Bryant, the runner at first with 2 gone. Again, another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Tomas Nido. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and bottom of the inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Trey Turner.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game. Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Soto.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
High and deep down the left field line. And foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fouled off. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The 2-2 one more time. Bullet back up the middle. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled. Nick Goody is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. First pitch coming, here it is. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, Pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Nicholas Castellanos will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Giving chase is Robles. He's there to track it down, and that'll hit. In now for Washington, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The center fielder.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
3-2, full count. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Josh Bell is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Starlin Castro stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7. Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. From the stretch.
Alvarez.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Pete Alonso will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the outfielder, Victor Robles. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, Nido. The throw to first is in time, one down. Next up is Jackson Reeds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Bryant is there, 2 down. Garrett Cooper will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 26.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In previous duels with DeGrom, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full, 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Here now is Trey Turner. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a flare out toward right center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Nick Birdie enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now here's the first offering. Carlos Correa swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Here comes the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And set to go
Leading
is
up
the
for
second
the
baseman,
Nationals,
Luis Garcia.
The second baseman.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Castellanos is there, 1 away. Next to hit is Juan Soto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. Bryant is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, center fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Schwarber.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Nationals, no runs on no